Everyone looks settled in for some football here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
18, Rattler, 18. Come on. Check. 60 by 6, 60 by check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Bill Rowe looking to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 32 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready,
so the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They bring their tight end left. On first down, they'll run. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Bill Rowe from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here we go.
Rowe throwing on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. This will be from 52 yards.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but over the course of the season you won't. In that case, it went right through.
Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. The intended target was his running back. And it sets up 2nd down. He had a block throw, was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They're set up at the 35 now. Purdy on 1st down. He puts some juice on it deep. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
19, start, go!
From the gun, Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. It's Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
118, watch out!
Purdy setting up that play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Right back to Ayuk he goes. They're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Get set, get set. 118.
Sticking to the air here, and it's Purdy. Finds his man, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's a 49er 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Purdy on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the red zone now. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get 6 more on their early advantage. George Kittle, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11.
14. Seahawks 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on.
To the air, Milroe. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Milroe's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun is Purdy. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Get set. Line around up.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Hits him on the in route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers sent up inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. This one's out for Pearsall on the left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route and they get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get set. 18, watch out.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Third down, they need 7.
Outside. 18. Yellow.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and you could not find a completion. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hurt! Crackle 80. 19 Lions.
Pistol now for Milroe. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the...
That is a DB's best trait, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's the backup. First throw. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Smith and Jigba going to motion over left. From the gun, Darnold. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives, and now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Purdy to throw it. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Staying with Walker. Hands around him. He's got space. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Seahawks with first and 10. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going on first. Here's Darnold. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Here's Purdy to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. That's some room to work. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
James gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead.
Seahawks 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He's going deep! Brought in inside the 20! And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Here we go, son. Hey, son.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked by Marquis Siegel. He's at midfield. 30. He's at the 10. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco.
I gotta imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
Niners 38, Seahawks 3.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 20. Eight-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. First down play, nets at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Milroe to throw. Flush down now to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Milroe. That one is caught. Horton has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Milroe. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Got it.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Okay,
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Let's go. 3rd, let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here's a give inside to James. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Outside. Line around, up.
From the red zone now. It's Kittle over the middle. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
From the gun is Purdy. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tack on 7 more to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Let go.
Hand off to the back. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? They did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready up.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready, check, hurt. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Yeah, he's going to be brought down right at the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Andrew Phillips.
Milroe's pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Riggs, Riggs.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
He'll pass it this time. That one's complete over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Get set, get set. 18! 18, hot, hot.
Purdy to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Watch out! Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's 49ers football, and they aren't hurting for points. They start this quarter with a huge lead. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Purdy throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Stop.
To the air again. Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Get set. Get set. Final outside. Start.
Now run, James. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers continue adding on to that lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, Panther 11. Panther 11.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Hits him on the in route. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Trying for it, it's Walker. This one loses yardage and loses possession. He's stopped behind the line. They're turning this over on downs.
Result of the play.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Playing with James. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Outside. 18. Watch out. 21.
He's got it on the bootleg. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now they have 3rd and short.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's James running right. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Outside.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers throwing 6 more on the blowout.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3.
Corey Horton on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Running this one left. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Back. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Back to the well again. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Shot. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. He rolls to his right. Gets him on the out route. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action looks...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks trying to do some window dressing. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
18 Rattler. 18-2. Cowboy 80.
They send the tight end in motion. They're going play action. Buying some time right. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Fred Warner.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hands up, hands up. Watch out.
This is James. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Come on now with James. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Get set. Watch out. Yellow. Hey, check it out.
On third down, Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Gain of 7.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And as we play in October...